Stay the court or fall apart. That's a mistake because he's simply not working in hard enough to do that. The referee has got to do something about that. Round 7. Tyson got mad at the opponent and tried to almost creep inside in there, didn't he? Duck under the defence. Possibly the best punch to take it in 7 rounds to get through and he tried to rush it. Ran out of gas and ran into a punch and good luck at the 5th one in the last round in the 10th. The 5th one championship work. Now he's standing in training, Smith. This is what we've been waiting for. And at the end of the day, there, unconscious Smith really unloaded some dangerous pouring out numbers in Tyson's corner there for the team in football yet. That was more like it, but he still did not slip. He fought from the whole time. He's only an 8 pound away from him. Jeff Black covered. Football spectacular. And the covered Mike Tyson undeniably well ahead, particularly as twice the referee taken points away. What it matters, the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Goes down 3 times in a round before the match be over. As it was, with no pressure against the
Ganda-gandakan. Ha? Oo. Kaso no? Nagandakan? Oo. Ngayon mo naman si Tyson, mas nawa kay Nagandakan.
Bakit masaya?
Ha?
Bakit masaya?
Prosesa na rin.
Okay. Well, we're not certainly seeing Tyson suspended anyway. So, well, I may not be the best of it.
Hindi magigro.
Ha?
Hindi magigro. Harap ba? Dagan. Oo na.
Everybody can hold it, which would have had it with the Tyson handle the first time in his career. At this pace, it's a fight all night. He's still running with a 4-head of steam there, Tyson. 6 week rounds. Everybody forget the right hand in our references when something. And he comes straight ahead on rounds actually. So wanted to put below the chin. He's taking a chance when he gets in the speed in there. He reaches the catch of road. So the Tyson, you must have heard what they were saying in practice. Before, a bit like the dentist to get a nice footer on the way in before he's about to perform. Not dependent on the youth anymore, to be honest, that's the problem. He's immensely fit fight to match this ball because he's still got a lot of spring in his legs.
Agaknya, bagus sekali juga. Tyson, mana nak dah?
I'm not surprised that he's still running for the last one. On the ball. It was held for voting as this was a first $5 million before this fight. A runaway points victory there, this for Tyson. So he stood up to be the Iron Man for not going off his feet. There's a certain amount of disappointment. We'll show up tonight. Pigman Thomas, just over 217 pounds. He hasn't fought in 83 days. Has an interesting philosophy. He says, I know what it is to lose, I know what it is to have, I know what it is to not have, I know what it is to be up, and I know what it is to be down. So there he is, Pigman Thomas. And who will we see tonight? Coming in just in black trunks, black shoes, no socks.
This is the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA, WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing, in the blue corner, fighting out of West Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 217 3/4 pounds, with a professional record of 29 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw, and 24 KOs. He's rated #1 in the world by the WBC and is a former champion of that organization. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Spinks Powder. And in the red corner, fighting out of the Catskills in New York, weighing 218 3/4 pounds. He is undefeated in his professional career with 29 wins, no defeats, 26 KOs. He is the WBC, WBA, Heavyweight Champion of the World, Mike Tyson.
Here we go then, potentially 12 rounds of boxing in front of us here. Mike Tyson defending and reigning champion against Pigman Thomas, the former champion.
Okay, Tyson, Thomas, you're going to box.
Well, they've taken the man off the street. Can they take the street off the man?
Any kind of foul. Don't go in practice during the break. Is that understood? Sugars, come on, Friday.
Tyson's speed, energy, and power are legendary. Undefeated. Big left hook there, catching Pigman Thomas twice. Paper records to be very misleading, but a cracking start here for Tyson. And again, a big left hook there for Mike Tyson. And when Tyson won the championship, this has been an excellent start. Iron Mike, we just can't miss Thomas, can he?
all about intimidating your opponent very early on. Let him know who's the boss. Just because Tyson beat Berwick. Well, another big left hook from Tyson. Thomas in trouble in this opening session. Bone Crusher got a new nickname, Bone Clutcher. He just held on to Tyson for almost the entire 12 rounds to do the same. Once again, Tyson adding some good punches here, and Pinkham Thomas in Botha. He wishes he was back home in Pontiac, Michigan. And it's the loneliest place in the world, a boxing ring when you lose Tyson. Referring to a lot of infighting here, it doesn't really suit Mike Tyson. The work there from Victor Holt, they didn't last long. This is what Tyson's good at. Faking the jab. Good punches here from Tyson. Absolute venom behind those shots. We've seen WBA heavyweight champion against the former WBC champion, Pinkham Thomas. As you saw, very sweaty at the beginning of this. He knows this is a very big moment. Once they win the championship, Pinkham Thomas cuts, of course, way to the left cheek. Thomas now getting the jab working, but once again he just can't cope with this. When he comes up on that crowd to the left foot, frightening. Replayed it for round 3. I suspect the best chance that Thomas has got. He has a jab there. He's trying to try and catch Tyson coming forward. Taking power. That must have been a shine, of course, when they beat Bone Crusher, all these Titans. But the inside game, there's a couple pretty good eyes of fighter. Not really worked there for Pinkham Thomas. That's a decent right from Pinkham Thomas. The two choices really, you stand there and slug it out with Tyson, or you get on his bike, move and box. Beautiful work here from Tyson. And he's still not winning this one. I don't really think any fighter with the nickname of Pink should be particularly feared in the heavyweight division, but this is somebody not a bad boxer, given the opportunity. The degree of power as well. Tyson closing the gap at every opportunity, of course. Thomas has got no chance of using it. Heavyweight champion since Floyd Patterson. A lot of the Tyson's opponents have been beaten before they even got inside the ring with him, such as his reputation. Did the sensible thing there, just held on for a couple of seconds. Goes up with a hook off the jab. All that reach of his 29 years. Mike Tyson moves his feet. Starts again. Oh, beautiful cut there from Tyson. Twisted in fantastically there. One of the best punches he's done it so far. And Thomas took it well. Oh, big sweeping left hook again from Tyson. And what Victor Thomas now taking punches without reply here in round 6. He's in trouble. Beautiful work here from Tyson. Thomas doesn't know where he is, except he's on the floor now in round 6. Well, the first knockout of the fight, and Thomas badly hurt there. A succession of concussive punches from Mike Tyson. And he won't beat the count. And it's all over, so Vincent Thomas is counted out in the act of rising. And the first man to commiserate with him looks to be Mike Tyson. So successful first defense then of the WBC and WBA heavyweight titles for Mike Tyson. What a few sticky moments there for him, a lot more sticky moments for Vincent Thomas. In turn, was crushed in 2 rounds by Tyson. And once again, we see these crunching punches from the champion land on the jaw. And that is a pretty emphatic knockdown. And when Tyson's in full swing, very hard to stay out of his way. And Vincent Thomas is just like a statue here, inviting the punches to the chin. A very satisfactory win, I think, for Tyson ultimately. As we see the action from the overhead camera.
2 minutes of the 6th round. Referee Douglas Whitty stops the bout. The winner by a TKO and still WBC, WBA, heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. The attending physicians at ringside, Dr. Cliff Omansky, Donald Romeo, and Elias Thanos. This is the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the unification of the heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing, in the blue corner, fighting out of Houston, Texas, weighing 221 pounds, with a professional record of 34 wins, no defeats, 29 KOs. He is the IBF heavyweight champion of the world, Tony TNT Tucker. And in the red corner, from Pittsfield, New York, he too weighs 221 pounds. He is undefeated in his professional career, 30 wins, no defeats, with 27 KOs. He is the WBA and WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Okay, now, here we go now. Protect yourself at all times. Get it ready to lift the top and achieve second. Get it ready to lift the bench and achieve second. Let's get it on, come on.
Good work. And we'll see what kind of tactic Tucker takes. I figured that he should at least cut his man up, try to frustrate Mike Tyson. But is he strong enough to do that? Now let's see the uppercut almost immediately after the bell. He follows the right with the left and rocks Tyson. The first time we've ever seen Tyson really rock back like that. That was a good right hand by Tucker. That might have been the best shot that Mike Tyson has ever taken right there. In the one game, Tucker a chance. We always felt that he was supposed to take care, but at this point, that was a good example. That uppercut is going to do the job over and over again. Very smart thing to do. He really wants to frustrate Mike Tyson. That was a left hand by Tyson. As a referee, no nonsense guy. Tucker with another left hook to the head of Mike Tyson. There was a good right hand again by Tucker. In close. Can't be Tyson on the way in. He said
working that uppercut. It's better than I've ever seen him do. Tyson stopped by a punch. Tucker said when we talked to him, he said, I'm not worried about what he's going to do to me. I'm worried about what I'm going to do to him. That's confidence. Another right hand. Right there, I didn't think he fought that well. When it was against James Broad. Against Douglas, he fought a little bit better. And another right hand by Tucker. That was a left hand by Tyson. He had a right hand, but he took a right from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson. Did a very good first round for both men, and particularly for Tucker. And he's followed up with left uppercut, left hook. Landed the left uppercut that time. Just has to keep those hands up. You know, Ray, I harken back to your time with Marvin Hagler. Shot by Tyson, but Kevin Rooney was telling him to do in the corner. Nice change. And another one. You see, this is what Tyson wanted.
He wanted Tucker to stand there and exchange points for fun. In this case, normally,
Tyson goes out on top. Definitely has his legs back under him after being hurt earlier in this round.
Ayaw nung ba't pinulupin ko sa yun?
He blocked Mike Tyson the first round with a beautiful uppercut. So there's a mutual respect here on the chin of Tony Tucker. You know, something that could become a factor that you never thought would have. Good hand speed by Tony Tucker. He said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move and I'll be firing. And I see this walking directly in front of Tony Tucker. And that's why Tony's able to get those punches off. You should feel the little head movement. Left, right, left, right. He lifts the top. Right hand in close by Tyson. So I think Tony Tucker is the fun of the other people. Right hand by Tyson.
Ay, pastahan mo nung baga. Lupin mo sa kusong.
Disagree at all because Tony's been kind of stand up. There you see Tucker backing up, catching Tyson on the way in with his long arms. And there
goes Tyson.
Uppercut. That was a good right hand by Tucker again. Well, they're uppercuts, right? You know they're uppercuts. Give it to Metal. And one of Mike Tyson's generals said, you need to see combination, not look for one punch. And that's where normally Tyson's intensity is getting into Tucker. There you saw that he followed a right to the body that wasn't effective, Ray Tucker. There was a big left hand by Tyson. That was the one big punch. Energy by pushing a man off. Right hand by Tyson. Tie him up and break that rhythm. I haven't seen anybody be able to push him off. Especially because I didn't expect that much from him. But the fact of the matter is, he's making matters very, very tough for Mike Tyson. Tyson looks right now like he's in it for the long haul. This is good fighting now that he's settled down. The great fighters don't go out looking for a quick knockout. The great fighters go out and fight, and when the opportunity for the big punch comes in, they take it. That was a big right hand. Tucker said, no, I'm not hurt. I've always found that to mean I'm hurt. I think he has too. I think his timing is not as good as yours. Left hand. Okay, I like that in Mike Tyson. I'm surprised there's not a lot of head movement for Mike Tyson.
Tyson seems to have gained control of the fight.
The guys are diminishing. It's very tough to see what you tell what kind of hurt him.
Well, not with him, he's going to win the mile race.
But why can't seem to hurt Tucker? Easy to bump him for a second.
Right hand on the top of the head.
5 rounds ago. Yes, he has to move that head in order to get inside and not be. He's very susceptible to the uppercut.
Right hand by Tucker. Back Tyson off.
A lot of times, Tyson's landed because
Let's do some punching. Jab now.
good, short, strong, fast left jab of Mike Tyson. And the reason for that is because of the way that Tony Tucker's approached and has approached this fight. Or the percentage of punch better landed.
Well, if it's that ring generalship is a key factor in judging the fight.
Tony Tucker's right hand now is dropping. That is actually. His jab will get closer to the tall man, Tucker, and then he can throw his punches. Once again, though, you see what's happening here. Short jab, then step. Like that. Short jab, then step in. That's hook. Now come.
There was.
That's what you have to do. That's what he has to do, brother.
Not a jab that you use just to keep a man off of you.
Botha reaching in with the chins first. Tyson was a little short of Tucker's free form Tyson off. That allowed him to get inside and be effective. The first round when he blocked Mike Tyson, he said, hey, I can punch too.
Tyson's jab in the last 3 rounds has been effective in allowing him to get inside on Tony Tucker. Now, first fight, he got a cramp in his left arm in the first round, but not actually formed, and was with him the whole fight. But there was a rumor about Tucker's right hand, that he had injured his right hand, and that's why he backed off training for the last few days. Once again, Tucker trying to get cute and hugging with Tyson to bring the crowd alive.
Well, when you do that, and I know from experience because I admit it, you got to be very careful. Well, in a fight with this intensity, this magnitude, and you're fighting, you may not feel it because your adrenaline's flowing, and you don't feel the pain.
He did throw a right uppercut there, which missed. He threw that right and the left. 15 rounds, as you mentioned, we are, of course.
Usually, first rounds are moving. And the reason there's frustration is because of what Tucker's doing, kind of fan up. Well, the action's there. Sometimes it's work. He's fighting his fight, he's doing his thing. Tucker's fighting a great fight.
An effective victory. It was interesting to hear Kevin Rooney in the corner saying, with these judges, you never know. You got to go out there and win this round big.
Now, the first time he could probably do against a guy as mobile, hand speed, height, and feature thing. Well, that's what I'm going to show you. This is where he gets right.
And he has. Even if he loses the saying he has a big hat, well, maybe he didn't have all the cattle, at least he had a couple of cows. Crowd
him, and he would try to make him think that he was fresh and he was ready to go. He was not tired of it. Tucker says, no, I'm all right. Tucker seems to be fighting the kind of fight that he thinks he's winning. And so is Tucker. Well, Tony Tucker talked the talk and walked the walk.
Is the decision of the judges. We have a unanimous decision. Judge Sterling Newman scores 119-111. Judge Julio Roldan scores 118-113. And Judge Bill Graham scores 116-112 for the winner by unanimous decision and undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. Get ready to roll! For the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing a white trunks with red trim and weighs 225 3/4 pounds. From Eastern Pennsylvania, his official record, 48 victories, only 2 defeats, 34 KOs. For 7.5 years, he ruled the division as an undefeated champion with 20 successful defenses. Tonight, he's the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, the man known as the Eastern Assassin, former heavyweight champion of the world, Larry Holmes! Wearing a solid black trunk, weighing 215 3/4 pounds, from Paxville, New York, which is the hometown of the late great trainer of champions, plus the motto. His professional record, a perfect 32-0, 28 KOs, 23 KOs in 4 rounds or less, and 16 knockouts in the first round. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
I gave you both the rules in the dressing room. I know what I told you. I'm here to enforce my rules. Obey my commands at all times. Any questions? All right, take care. Good luck, you both. Tyson quickly in front of Holmes and he nails him right away. Tyson showing no respect so far, pouring in the way he always does. Larry not on offense at all so far. And this is the first round. A defensive fighter in this first round. Looking as though he's trying to survive this first round. Again, Tyson tries to put the pressure on Larry. Larry knows how to play him up. And the veterans round number 2. Look at his face down that he had in the first round. Was put hard that time though. First good right hand landed.
It was a beautiful right hand way it was executed, man, because he threw his jab, stepped inside, and delivered that overhand right. At this point, he was playing Larry Holmes down. And here, Larry Holmes tried to tie up Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson with his incredible strength, he comes up with a right hand to the top of the head.
It's on the floor. It's 5 seconds to clear. He should be hanging on. Now the right hand up there. He's got to hang on. Or they'll stop the fight. Down he goes. Down he goes.
Now the third knockdown.
Tyson trying to use his arm, trying to cover up. He had his point. Referee should have stepped in, but I guess disrespect the champion of Larry Holmes' reputation. Holmes just being humble. That right hand do a lot of damage.
It's all over. He is knocked out. He didn't even follow the count. It was a vicious right hand. A big right hand. Into the rear of the former champion of the world. I'm telling you, that he certainly is.
The end is on. That's a minute 55 seconds of the fourth round. The winner and still the undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Out of the blue corner, he's wearing his boxing trunks and weighing 238 1/4 pounds with a professional record of 24 victories, 15 by knockout, and only 1 defeat. From Cincinnati, Ohio, he is the second-ranked heavyweight in the world and a former heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Tony TNT Cole. Solid black trunks and weighing 216 1/4 pounds from Catskill, New York, which is the hometown of the late great trainer of champions, Customato. He brings a professional record of 33 victories without a loss, 29 KOs, including 25 KOs in 5 rounds or less, and 15 in the first round alone. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undisputed, the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Received instructions earlier in the day, therefore you know the rules. I wish you both an awful lot of luck now. Return to your corners to await the starting bell. Good luck.
He says they're all set, and there's the bell for round 1. Up throws the jab, and Tyson responds in time. From the handheld camera angle,
A lot of fighters find it difficult to set Mike Tyson up because Mike now
simply try to survive with Tyson, as did Bone Crusher Smith and Vince Green.
gives a lot of head movement. I agree with that, Jim, because what happens, Tyson with his shorter arms
But now it does not look that way.
and his opponent. Watch for the limit of Mike Tyson. Into punching range.
You need to forget to see the startling hand quickness that's on Spinks.
Well, he was tough. I also know the episode of Mike Tyson.
Cubs trying to go downstairs to Tyson's body. Look right. Do the killer.
Look for a looping right hand, throw the same punch twice. I don't know.
Tyson missed with the left hook.
Dropping that left hand.
1 minute to go in round 1.
Nice, because that's the punch I see that Tyson's vulnerable to.
Cubs land to the left and ducked away effectively.
Right there. And that's why I said
Go in round 1. The talking in Cubs' corner was done by trainer Odell Hadley. So now Hadley and Rooney have had their minutes, and round 2 begins. We'll give you a feel of what it looked like to us from ringside.
just keep that right hand up because the left hook of Mike Tyson. But also, you notice that you see much more relaxed.
So, Tommy Dazini thought Tubbs fought a very effective first round, and in fact, scored the first round for Tubbs.
To the jumper's right hand because
In his corner, they told him to jump the right hand. The left hook lands, but he needs to come back with the right hand. Movement, never stationary target, because what happens here is he becomes stationary. The first round, that's the way you fight Mike Tyson, or compete with Mike Tyson, right? There's a right hand, right bro. I would prefer to see a lot more movement, a lot more of that jab from. But you have to give him angles, jab. You see the jab, how effective it is. He remains stationary.
Yes, plus Tony acknowledged in talking with us, Greg, that you couldn't finesse Tyson completely. You had to be willingly. You had to be willing, as he said, to fight him.
When you saw that double punch with one hand, it's so devastating. Here he's going right to the midsection, and I'm sure Tubbs felt those shots. The body shot did the uppercut. Tubbs again made a mistake trying to exchange. Raised his chin up, and then the leg hook.
Good uppercut by Tubbs inside. Snap Tyson back a little.
To the championship, that's the jab, the movement, and his boxing style. He's trying to use his traditional way. He has short punches, he goes for combinations inside.
Tony Tubbs so far appears in no way intimidated by Tyson's fury, as have so many of them.
Combination by Tubbs. But you also see the power of Tyson because
There you saw Tubbs doing as he claimed he was trying to do, delivering body shots to Tyson. Early now in round 2. That was the punch against the ropes that really started things off. I think the strategy that Tony said was great. You've got to fight with Mike Tyson. Good left by Tyson. Real.
look at the short shots that Mike hits his opponent. Good short left hook to the head, right hooks to the head, and then he delivers that crunching body shot. I thought the first round was a pretty good round for Tubbs. Body shot, the unique combination down. Get some respect from Mike Tyson. I love that combination there. Same punch, same hand.
Both fighters have had their say here.
I couldn't tell what another punch hurt. Tubbs is hurt. Here, I see the Tubbs is wobbly.
Tubbs is hurt badly. It was a left hook. And it's over.
Odell Hadley has jumped in the ring. The fight is over.
With stunning swiftness.
Well, Tyson now starting to find his range. The left hook there pretty much didn't spoke for itself. It's self-explanatory because it was a short and powerful left hook that put Troy Tubbs down. And here Mike's still showing that he is a good finisher.
2 minutes, 54 seconds of the second round. The winner by knockout victory. Now 34 consecutive victories. Still the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. And weighing in at 212 and 1/4 pounds. He's originally from St. Louis, Missouri, now lives in Wilmington, Delaware. This Olympic gold medal champion has a professional record of 31 victories without a loss, 21 by knockout. He is the former undisputed and undefeated light heavyweight champion of the world and the only king of that division ever to win the heavyweight title in the history of boxing. Because he never lost that title in the ring, he is still recognized by many, including Boxing Illustrated and Ring Magazine, as a heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated man who brings the drinks, Michael Spinks. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing the solid black trunks, and weighing 218 1/4 pounds. Originally from the Spinks of Brooklyn, he passed through the hometown of the late great trainer of champions Customado, Catskill, New York, and he now lives in North New Jersey. His professional record: 34 consecutive victories with 30 knockouts, including 26 KOs in 5 rounds or less, and 15 in the first round alone. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson!
Now watch Tyson jump right into his chest. Michael Spinks says keep moving, but let me shut.
Uppercut landed.
Well, I can't remember as much because it was so quick right here. But my man got to come out here and take him out. Get right into the front. Get right into the front.
The left uppercut and the right to the body. My producer is telling me in my ear, and is that what started the beginning of the end?
That means he landed it on the target, and he didn't give it one punch.
Inside, and Spinks went down. It was the left uppercut.
Spinks has ever been down in a professional fight.
And he's down again.
Michael Spinks started out pretty slow, and here we see Tyson, as usual, going to the body. A great uppercut that sent Michael Spinks to the canvas.
Serious trouble. A right hand right on the chin. 6, 7, 8.
He's not going to make it. It's all over.
WBC heavyweight champion of the world, there is only one, Frank Bruno.
Huge reach advantage, and here we go, round one. I tell you what, if I was built like Frank Bruno, I wouldn't be afraid of anybody or anything, but Mike Tyson is a phenom. A lot of problems as to whether Tyson's going to come bobbing and weaving. He's certainly coming. You're going to see is Frank Bruno, the brand like when he comes in like that. Every time. Every time he comes in, he's alone. He's not going to let Mike move. He'll make those yoga jab to keep Tyson away. He does not like to fight on the inside generally. Abnormal strength and natural. He is a working powerhouse. Tyson's trainer, Jake Wright, said he's concerned about keeping Tyson under control with the belt. He'll be very anxious. Bruno continues to hold and hit. When grabbing, says Phil's playing Tyson's be one of the bond of gold. He must be caught in attack from the angle. Ferocity, they can stop worrying. He is fierce tonight. Frank Bruno. That's the first one he took to Sting. Didn't land clean, but there was more behind that. Mike threw a nice counter right here. Didn't seem to do anything, but it was a nice up. And anytime, oh, here comes Tyson! Tyson with a combination! Here you see where Tyson walls him with a big right hand. Right on the button. And this is what Bruno expected. He said he's not looking for the Tyson to go on the finish. It's a combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson is back. Tyson era has begun. Let's take a look at how Tyson took care of it. Ducked under. A shot under the
May signal.
Oh, no. A rain of punches.
Magaling ko yung Bruno.
If you let Mike Tyson get that kind of leverage with that right upper right, you will not make it through the round or win the fight. He is a finisher par excellence. And he finished tonight, and Frank Bruno had no chance.
A ferocious display by Mike Tyson.
You see the knees buckle at a bigger angle. Bruno is out, and now it's just a matter of pummeling and finishing the job. The coup de grace, done.
The current WBA heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Bruce Seldon.
Together, here we go, round one. Bruce, let's use that jab. We're already got hit with a little. Nice long press. He gets back to Seldon. All right, now Mike's coming in. He senses the kill. There's a left hook. Bruce goes back to the ropes and down. The crowd is booing. I hear him in the background. I'll tell you what, Bruce, they don't believe those were legitimate shots for heavyweight champions to be knocked out with, and I have to somewhat agree. I don't think, Bruce represented a good quality heavyweight type of champion.
Holyfield in eh.
Last year, we could see a guy who was overly cautious. And as expected,
That's Holyfield.
as expected,
He's so strong, man. It's unbelievable how difficult it is to move Mike.
how will Holyfield respond to these early rolling tactics of straight right hand right by Tyson?
No one's ever been able to do it. It might be something different.
Also trying to catch him coming in. That's the game plan when he's getting hit off the arm. The crowd behind Holyfield. Tyson missing with that straight right. Good defensive maneuver by Ethan.
And man, they're settling this their strategy of Frank Bruno. When they get close, tie him up for sure and tie him up right away. But he really doesn't worry. He can work the fight.
Holyfield with a combination to Tyson's head.
You know, there's something wrong here with a nice body shot. I'll tell you what, the crowd thought the fight was hurt.
Time that he hits him. That's a straight shot. That landed very well. That miss there. Moving Holyfield. He's not moving Holyfield back.
Just not his fight.
As we head for the round. Holyfield connected several times in round one. But Tyson able to pick up a number of others. Holyfield coming close a lot. We were wondering, look at that right hand by Tyson. Right on the button.
You know, we're going to take a look at that because he makes a nice slip. Evander is fighting the fight. What he's doing is trying to small. He's trying to small him, Mike.
That is surviving in a life raft around him. These guys fighting the fight.
Mike says, most dangerous.
That's what he has to until the third round.
He'll bend down, he'll spring there, and he'll fire a big shot. There's a big right hand over the top. Every time you get close, you can't fight inside with Mike.
Holyfield kicking to the body with a right uppercut. You what kind of heart and what kind of competitor he is. Swinging to Holyfield. The Talbot had to break him apart again. Wild miss by Tyson. Vicious left hook there by Tyson, but warded off nicely by Holyfield. Again, something unusual. Oh, a quick left hand by Holyfield. It's been Tyson holding on. Holyfield also showing more hand speed.
It's going to be a long night for all this punching.
Past the midway mark of round three.
It's just going to be long. Holding every time they get close, and they get close a lot. Because the Raven's not retreating, he's not running.
Right uppercut to the process. Yes.
I mean, look at that. And I remember very clearly back in '91, it was the tail end of my honeymoon in November 8th. This will be a real attrition battle.
We approach the final 10 seconds of round number three. Looks the counterpunch off the swing and miss. We'll see what happens here, round four.
It's the longest it's gone since Holyfield coming on. But Holyfield getting the better of that good.
And you're looking at it right here. Holyfield has legitimized this fight. He's made it a championship fight. And momentum, genius.
That left up for Tyson was blocked by Holyfield.
And that's in the ring. The combination tap, not switch. It's only getting one shot in.
Tyson looking very frustrated now. Says to Tyson, work the body.
Remember, he has a chance. He has a chance right now. Vander's hurt.
Quickly tying him up as he comes in.
Overall strength is going to be a big factor of this type of fight, too. Vander can't keep up. I got Vander's attention. Ain't good.
Tyson unleashing uppercuts to the body, taking to the chin.
Look at the lever, defending his leg. Beautiful. That's how Mike generates that tremendous power. His order, but Tyson's force, the force of his blow is changing.
Short left hook by Tyson, right?
Left hook to the chin, I'll tell you what.
Mike Tyson once again comes Holyfield.
He knows what he has to do. It's just a matter of getting it done, finding the time.
Excellent move by Tyson, ducks on the right hook by Holyfield.
Tyson, and Vander has to reach, he should get it up to get more.
He wants it 46 hooks. Tyson with a straight right hand, but it wasn't much.
The power stuff is coming on now. Then we get a little bit weak from the pressure and the power and the strength of Mike Tyson. I think the power acts.
Round 5 was a good one for Tyson. The crowd a little quieter as a result.
The first 4 rounds. But that's a big one for him.
After 4 rounds, the biggest forward calls on that sort of foul.
And came back.
Cut, not looking good. But the left eye of Mike Tyson, so now a
Now, the knockdown is a surprise, I think, everybody. But the shot in the chest for you know, it was a balance shot. Hey, man, I want you to
round 7 in the 6th round, Holyfield. Again, after the end of the 4th round, all the scorecards in terms of an accidental foul. Keep in mind the cut. Far from some, and then some.
It's a difficult type of fight when you have that all that physical grappling going on.
Tyson fights at such a frantic pace, and you're putting out. Look out now.
The legs of Tyson when they come together. Now see, they both came together. Nobody but. See, look at that. Look at that.
He's going to need all the help he can get in there now.
You know, as Mike comes rushing in, Vander ducks his head to not catch a shot with that leg. And Vander's fighting. Fights like a big
Tyson is confused, frustrated. He unleashed the fury there, but Holyfield comes.
And Vander Holyfield starts to wear out as he does in all fights. If that's the case, he comes down, look, right through. I mean, when's the last time you saw Tyson get smashed that clear? Birdie, what he's doing is he's grabbing Mike when he's getting the rest when he wants to. He's not being forced to work. He's getting a good rest.
No in the past, what tools to bring to a fight. He's doing it again here. Look at this total college heavyweight fight for the first time in a long time.
He's not too running what have I got to do to get this fight. And this right here,
Followed by a rough by Holyfield.
and Mike is getting to that little level where you might need knockout. I don't know if you're looking at it.
Mike Tyson, that left hook
Down Holyfield. First real sign. That's the one that did it. See, if he came in, that's what they've been saying.
round 11. And now here we go.
Mike Tyson is a warrior too, and he's still gonna have that natural power.
233 pounds, with a record of 39 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. He has 24 wins coming by way of knockout. He is currently ranked the number 2 heavyweight contender by the IBF. Here is the former IBF heavyweight champion of the world, known as the White Buffalo, introducing Botha.
You've both been champions before, so I expect for you to conduct yourself as champions.
Opinion. Let's see what he does.
The bell for round 1.
We're afraid of both the tactics, and if this pace is fast with Michael's on the way, I want to see how he can rounds 2, 3, 4 if we get that far.
And there is a lot of head movement on the part of Mike Tyson here. Tyson being very patient. Chaos after the first round. Now they pick it up in round 2. Tyson screaming at Richard Steele.
We're going to look and see if we can see why this guy.
What an ugly start to this fight.
Well, this one was more Botha than Tyson. Either.
This is going to be a dance. Bone Crusher Smith did it, survived, didn't get hurt, got paid. Botha's going to do the same thing.
Botha being warned for the hold.
If I read the rule book, you'll find that sending for no reason is a foul.
To have a little bit of timidity when it comes to coming forward because there's fire in Mike Tyson's eye. There's fire.
Perdió si Tyson, se fue
Tyson sent Botha back to the top of the shoulder. Now left eye being disrupted. He's losing his point. This is an alley fight, a street fight.
This is a tactic.
The tactics by both.
Can we now?
Round 3.
And Botha won the first round, so this is interesting. What we got here is interesting.
Clearly, most people thought that Tyson would come out. Tyson slips in both his corner over the logo. And will overwhelm
A former fighter, and knowing the game, as a referee, I've seen many of them take the point away for excessive holding. Then Botha's got to fight.
Now we're fighting because he's getting off more punches than tonight before. Tyson is being out-jabbed.
Now he can move around, has to be taking calls on both fighters.
This is clearly not the strategy Botha said.
That should pop your eardrums for you.
Users with the ball.
So he be patient.
They're arm's way. Mike's got to fire.
Oh, good right hand by Francois Botha. He's toying with Tyson. Who ever thought we'd see this? And the crowd reacts.
I love it.
I'll tell you what, I don't like fires that it's illegal. In the rule book, if you research it, it's points deducted. It's a non-combative posture. And
Bobby, this is not a holding round. This guy is just walking around.
Botha getting off first, and Tyson not counting, not taking advantage. Again, he looks over his field, takes his eyes off his opponent.
so this one's going to be ugly and long.
If it's long, it looks good. And one of the power Tyson shots that we've seen him hit people. Now what? Now you are.
Tries to open it up, there's Tyson to hold.
So he recovers.
To say something to Tyson. As Botha tries to get this into the later rounds, it's round 5.
Listen, Botha's a hand right now. It's Tyson that's got the worry, not Botha.
I think the crowd was just rallying up behind action.
Not a white flag here. I mean, as soon as he punches this guy, he swallows him. Ring rust showing here. Awful lot. This is not bringing the gas from Tyson.
Tyson ain't 2 right hands there, not too bad.
Botha with his hands way down by his side. This is Michael Moore in the 11th round.
But he's got a bunch of hope. Now again.
But Tyson's just showing no speed whatsoever.
It's a mark of a shot fighter when he can get off punches.
Sayang na po.
Jumping right hand. There it is.
Sayang naman, no? Pero sa Holyfield, hayang si Tyson. Hayang. Oo.
He turned his whole body, his hip, his legs.
Oo, Kuya Pat.
Lubbock, Texas. He weighed in at a ready 218 pounds. His record stands at 50 wins, 5 losses, 1 no decision, with 27 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the former WBA Cruiserweight Champion of the World, introducing Orland Night Train Norris.
Caution again, obey my commands at all times. Keep all of your punches in front of me. Watch the low blow. Shake hands and good luck.
Controversial referee, the third man, and here we go. The bell for round 1, and Tyson comes right out with a straight left.
Both are heavily muscle and the same muscle type.
Good up to the belly by Mike Tyson right there. Tyson going to the body.
At least Mike is trying to jack everything that the other fights.
Not at all intimidated by the moment.
Not at all.
And the right hand, a series of rights to the head and body by Mike Tyson. Straight left hand there by Mike Tyson. Then he follows it up with a combination and a right uppercut.
That was a punch while they were talking. Because it almost looked to me like it was at the same time as him saying break and the punch finish. Time. Now this is politics now.
You're right there at the knee, you can't continue.
That's it. It's hate. You can't continue.
And he cannot continue.
Oh, man.
You know what? I see my dream continue.
You know, we look over at the executive director of the scurrying in the ring.
And at the time, I watched Tyson's arm. Here you see?
Oh, it's buckled. You can see his leg buckled as he went down. He definitely hit him after the
Another night, another Tyson night. Give me your view of what happened. Did you throw the punch after you heard the bell?
You know, you were there, you saw it. It was simultaneous with the bell. And the punch wasn't that dirty. He could have continued. He quit on his stool, but I'll take him again in my next fight. I'll fight him right away.
Well, let's fight him in December.
I'd love to.
All right, let me ask you something. How could a blow to the jaw hurt his knee?
Listen, all right? Because he knew the next round I was going to put that heat on him. He wasn't ready for that heat.
You're ready for a good fight. You're ready to come back in December against anybody.
I feel great, and I just want to continue to fight one fight at a time and fight around 4 more fights and fight for the championship.
The reality of the situation is, he could have got up and continued. Exactly. I put that heat on him, and he didn't want to continue. I was hearing all this stuff. He's a tough guy. He's not going to lay down. He's not like anybody else. He's going to come to fight. He's a good boxer. And he didn't. Listen, to fight me alone, I don't care what whatever you say about me, good or bad, you got to have heart to even get in the ring with me.
Exactly.
You know, and what he just, the way he conducted himself, he should feel bad about himself. He should be disgraced about himself. And the real fighters fight they can't fight no more. Many times when I fought Buster Douglas, I could have quit that fight. When I fought the Holyfield the first time, I could have quit that fight. I took my beat like a man.
Norris got up. He walked back to his corner very nicely. There was no limping, no thing. His corner was caught on tape saying, stay down, stay down.
Anyone who's competitive of any kind of sort, sport, business, anyone who's competitive, no. If you're able to continue, you continue even if your leg is cracked, broke, anything. If you're a competitor, you continue. And he wasn't in that bad a shape not to continue. And I'm just tired. I don't even want to fight anymore. I'm just tired of all
Climbing action behind the chair, Steve. That's key. It's one of the keys you talked about working here.
And French is going.
Maybe Mike wants to take it forward a couple rounds.
Taking body shots by Mike
Tyson.
Short shot. Like just stuffs a jab. Just stuffs a power.
7, 8. He's game. He gets up at 8. In the round 2, he's been down 3 times. How much more punishment?
He's got in trouble. He's going to head in. Makes a beautiful adjustment. Right hand to the body and left hook up. Left hook, sort of uppercut.
I think we'll get one more. But that's going to be it. That's it. It's face off the call here in round 2.
And he was absolutely destroyed by the first punch that Tyson landed. Hard on the head, bang, down the head.
Right on the corner. That's a very dangerous place to hit someone. That disorientates your whole body when you get hit.
That's it again. And you said then, Frank, on the corner of his head. What are you trying to say?
Right down the tip. Right across it. First one.
First punch.
First punch ball.
Well, it's all over short. Next punch.
Quicker than he could have if he was fast there.
And he was out.
That occasionally missed. But that punch called in there, the body punch called in there. And that's definitely called
He
in
was on
there.
his way down. And it's always rising. It's finished. It's finished. It's finished.
The referee's trying to stop the fight here. Tyson's still There's not the referee there. He's still trying to throw punches.
I don't believe this. This is mayhem. And good touch. He just realized it's all over. And he's trying to stop it. Tyson didn't hear the referee's instructions. Continued to hit salaries. Incredible.
Ini kayak ini, Lewis.
Undisputed heavyweight champion of the world,
Mag-dandruff yan. Mag-head and shoulders every day. Prevent dandruff and piping from coming back. So you're up to 100% dandruff-free every day. Head and shoulders.
Talking one on money.
Advertise?
Oh.
Advertise? Ini kulpan sabi Lewis man Lewis.
Lewis.
Nag-listen ko lang si Juan, si Tyson, no? Kailan si Tyson na rin. Holyfield I si Tyson, hayang na. Dayang, oh. Dayang.
Anytime, anywhere. Dixon and Hill.
Celebrate every birthday with the best music dedication
Kaduhan mo pili ni Juan, pili sa pila ni Juan eh. Na Holyfield. Oo. Kana nga ro pili na sa ni Norris. Kaya. Pula taano si Tyson mo. Taas ay manggon.
Times in 26 fights. And the background will get Tyson's respect right away and set the tone.
Pinipamilin ni Tyson. Si Holyfield, ikapinikan Tyson si Lewis. Nakakadurang round ko. Kapulang na ni Juan eh, ni Lewis. Saka Holyfield, bigay taas mo gawin, Holyfield. Kami din ni Tyson eh. Papalas niya ang taas niya. Ang taas na Holyfield ni Tyson. Wala yung ako ni Tyson. Sipuan pa si Lewis lang si Holyfield. Wala nga ito kay Quinter with Tyson conference ko.
Former heavyweight champion of the world, the future Hall of Fame legend, Roy Jones Jr.
Esta guerra que aquí nos vamos para Latinoamérica en vivo por ESPN Local.
Y verlo venir. Ha comenzado. ¡Oh!
Kaya ni Tyson eh.
Buen jab de Roy Jones.
Salieron con todos los dos. Salieron con todos los dos. Aquí no hay de que se pusieron de acuerdo.
Quien levanta la mano, nada de exhibición. Movimiento para Roy Jones, el ataque de Tyson al cuerpo.
Ya, desde ya.
Otra vez conectándolo allí, manos abajo para Roy Jones, habitual para él. Cuidadito, agarrando a la izquierda. Dice, él es el que me está agarrando, dice Roy Jones. Voy a intentarlo con el jab. No hemos visto la derecha de Roy Jones hasta ahora.
De grandeza en el ring.
Otra. Fernando Barbosa, nuestro juez internacional del Consejo Mundial de Boxeo.
En realidad fue un round algo cerrado de Roy.
Mike Tyson. El hombre de artes marciales buena, gancho de izquierda a través de Iron Mike.
Justamente le pidieron en la esquina Cordeiro, doble izquierda.
Estamos viendo uno de los mejores. Roy Jones. ¡Oh, en la derecha! Tremenda y cruzada para Mike Tyson.
Esta se quita el primero, pero difícilmente el segundo.
Metido en el medio del cuadrilátero Mike a corta distancia. Y lo busca. Movimiento para dando mucho aire, ¿no? El más joven. En este caso, Roy Jones. Otra mano izquierda. El cuerpo también. Tyson. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Fernando Barbosa. Con tarjeta en el segundo.
Roy Jones tratando de golpear un poquito con ese jab, pero creo que no le alcanza para ganar ese efectivo 10-9 Tyson en el segundo.
Mike Tyson mueve la cintura, el picaboo.
¡Oh, en la derecha! Nosotros, gracias. De trabajar ni sus 50 segundos para culminar en serio.
No se encuentra Roy Jones en el ring.
Pendiente Rey Corona nuevamente para Salida, Tyson tratando de conectar. Se va a terminar el tercero.
Ahí cogió los
Yes.
Cierra el Mike, atentos.
Yes.
Akan lugayo na
Terminar el combate. Ver cómo estuvo el tercero para ti.
¿Sabes? La única forma para Roy Jones poderle ganar a Tyson es haciendo eso, mantenerlo a distancia y gaviando. Pero ha habido mucho amarre. Y me imagino que relamiéndose los bigotes de Vander Holyfield, ¿no? No le está dando hasta el momento. Y bueno, pues Mike Tyson tiene una facilidad para acercarse al juego y dentro de los amarres el que saca mejor provecho es Tyson. 10-9. Tyson.